Okay, well, let's go ahead and begin the meditation process. And again, they might already be doing that as we settle into our seats, just noticing that we've arrived. Thich Nhat Hanh, one of his favorite sort of beginnings of meditation is 3 simple phrases. So as we're beginning, I'll share those 3 phrases. I have arrived. I am home. In the here and now. I have arrived. I am home. In the here and now. So allowing those phrases to settle into your body. Noticing how your sitting posture supports your awareness and how you can bring awareness to the way you're sitting. If it helps, you might start with a couple of deep breaths. Noticing how on the exhale, the body naturally lets go. And then allowing the breathing to return to its own organic, natural pace. Not needing to do anything special about breathing. But simply feeling the movement of the breath, perhaps, as the body continues to let go and release any tension or tightness that might be there. We really can use this as an opportunity to turn toward the body with friendliness and curiosity. Maybe holding the sense of the sitting, breathing body, the way you might hold a dear child with tenderness and full attention and care. And you might check the attitude in the mind as we begin this process too, to see if there's any agenda or expectation for this time of practice. And if so, gently letting that go and seeing if you can bring to this time of practice an open, curious attention, as though you've never meditated before. Because in truth, you probably haven't meditated in this moment or brought mindfulness to this moment. This is a fresh, new set of experiences. So we're just interested in meeting ourselves as we are, moment by moment. Nothing special to do, nothing special to get. Just opening to receive the sensations that come and go in the body. And maybe if you're noticing a lot of thinking or lots of thoughts in the mind, just letting them pass by without clinging, without getting caught in any particular stream of thought. But in the same way that we can attend to breathing, letting that come and go, we can let our thoughts come and go. It's just another thing being known. And perhaps noticing if there is repetitive thoughts happening, what the tone or emotional energy of those thoughts are. There might be a lot of thoughts about the future or ruminations about the past, or perhaps imaginings and fantasies. And that's fine. This is what the mind does. The mind thinks, it produces thoughts. Mindful awareness can make space for thinking, not trying to stop it, but also not getting caught in it. So noticing the general tone, whether it's pleasant, unpleasant, or perhaps neither one, kind of neutral. And if you find your attention wandering frequently, you can always bring it back to something immediate and tangible, like breathing, like feeling the breath coming and going. Beginning again and again as often as you need to remember, I have arrived. I am home in the here, in the now. Allowing the attention to be soft and open, not striving, no judgment. And if there is judgment or striving or tension, simply knowing that, oh, this is tension. Tension feels like this. In this way, we're training the attention to become more sensitive, more intimate with the way it is, moment by moment. So you can rest your attention on something like breathing, simply staying with the sensations as the body breathes in and breathes out. Or you could anchor attention on sounds in the soundscape or sensations in the body. You might choose an anchor for your attention to stay with if that feels supportive of present moment awareness. If you feel very stabilized in your attention, very clear and connected moment by moment, it's fine to have a choiceless awareness, opening the attention to meet whatever objects might be arising moment by moment to be known. Not to worry if beginning again and again is necessary. We'll just do our best and let that be good enough. We'll continue in silence for a few moments, a few minutes together. And what is awareness revealing now? Is it a sensation, a thought, a sound, an emotion? Can we be willing to stay close to whatever is here now? In this relatively safe process of turning toward our stream of life, the energy flowing through the body, through the mind and heart. Opening to accept whatever conditions might be present for you. And as we bring this brief time of practice to a close, remembering that in a very real sense, we're always arriving in the here and now, moment by moment. So as you think about bringing this time of practice to a close, perhaps setting an intention to remain as close to your body, to the feelings there, and to your own sense of arriving over and over again, moment by moment, the rest of the day. And meeting each moment with curious acceptance. And if your eyes are closed, you can open them, lift your gaze, and we'll bring this meditation to an end. I thank you for joining today. It's always easier for me, and I think for most of us, to practice in community, even if it's just a few other people in an online community. This little sangha, this little group coming together, midweek meditation, can be like taking a vitamin pill, kind of recharging ourselves in the middle of the week. So I wish you well, and I hope to see you again next Wednesday, 12:30 Eastern. Be well. Thank you for your practice.